I mean, after so many years of living in a consumer society, we're all about options. And we've been trained to view an array of products, the good, the bad, the shiny, as synonymous with choice. And we have, in fact, been shown to see choice as synonymous with freedom. Because after all, you can choose recycled toilet paper. You can choose a hybrid car over an SUV. You can choose organic over pesticide-grown vegetables. You can choose even to invest in wind power as opposed to nuclear power. We have choices, but does it translate into freedom? What kind of freedom is it that offers us the choice of fair trade organic coffee? Because we know the flip side of that choice is a cup of Java in the morning that is perked from the bitter grounds of exploitation, of poisonous pesticides, institutionalized illiteracy, and outright child labor exploitation. That is the choice. What kind of freedom is it? What kind of society is it that recognizes environmental destruction and human rights abuses in the production of a product, but says it's okay to sell that product? That accepts toxic tailings in order to fuel our cars? That says, in fact, asthma within our children is simply the cost of doing business? And that is the freedom of choice that we are being offered. So perhaps it's time that we start to talk about removing the option, limiting choices. After so many years of hearing about our rights as consumers, we have to remind ourselves about our rights as citizens. When it comes to the environment, we must remind ourselves, we have the right to clean air. We have the right to clean water. We have the right for a future for ourselves and for our children and for our children's children. And when it comes to our own lives and the lives of everyone else, and here I'm going to sort of riff from the Zapatista movement in Mexico, everyone on this planet has the right to housing, land, work, bread, health, education, independence, democracy, liberty, justice, and peace. And that I consider not a call to radicalism, but a call to reason. A reason that dictates that even as we engage the market in our day-to-day work, we have to look elsewhere for solutions. The goodwill of individual consumers will not save this planet. The goodwill of some corporations or the reluctant capitulation of those corporations will not save this planet. People will save this planet. And we will do this by demanding governments that truly represent our interest. We will do this by sharply limiting the power of corporations in our society. And we have to talk about that, and we have to talk about it openly. We will do this by reshaping the dialogue that we are currently involved in. So the dialogue in our society, so that reasonable comes to mean not everlasting increasing profits, but in fact reasonable becomes to mean sustainable world for our children and our children's children.